Have you ever heard of the popular New York radio host, Miss Jones? Well, if you haven't, she may very well gain even more popularity than she already has because Bishop Whitehead is suing her. Yes, our favorite preacher straight out of Brooklyn is tired of hearing his name in people's mouths. Miss Jones recently returned to New York radio as morning host at 94.7 The Block. The former R&B artist, Tarsha Nicole Jones, affectionately called Jonesy, has an extensive career in radio, and apparently Bishop Whitehead, whose church was robbed while live streaming some months ago, has said that Jonesy has been talking about Bishop Whitehead disparagingly, and he is taking her to court for what he says are false and damaging statements made by Miss Jones on her morning radio show. According to Pam of Pam Esquire, the law Intellect on YouTube, the lawsuit was filed by Bishop Whitehead's attorney on November 7, 2022, and it is against Miss Jones and the owners of the radio station, Paramount and 94.7 The Block, for defamation and slander. Here is a short clip of Bishop Whitehead sharing his frustrations with the media, black people, and Miss Jones on his Instagram Live.
I want to talk about our community. I want to talk about our culture. Like, what's really going on? What's really going on with us? And it just seems like we are a dying culture. We are a dying culture because we are surrounded by liars. We're surrounded by people who are just hypocritical, right? Look at me, right? Everybody painted the picture that Bishop Whitehead was the one that set up the robbery in his church. So now I'm arch nemesis number one.
It's nemesis, arch
and
nemesis.
Everybody painted this picture that I set up the robbery for my church. Now, when two of the guys got caught, nobody's saying nothing. You want to know why? Because it was our community. It was the African-American race. Of course, it was all of them. The media set it up. But I was getting bombarded from my own race. And everybody was ridiculing me. Everybody was calling me a scammer. I'm a schemer. I'm robbing the church. I'm doing this. And you guys painted a picture of me being an arch nemesis.
It's nemesis, arch nemesis.
Everybody. Now, watch this. I want y'all to see something. People say, well, the reason why they not talking about you because you're not relevant. No, I'm always relevant. And they've been talking about me all the way up until the robbers got caught. And when they got caught, what happened? You want to know why nobody can't say nothing? Because everybody was against me. Everybody was standing on my neck. I just found out, and y'all need to at her. I want y'all to at this. I want y'all to at this girl. I want y'all to at Miss Jones. That's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to at Miss Jones. 94.7 The Block. Because I found out, I want y'all to at her. Because she's one of the reasons why our community is in disarray. And
Miss Jones can't
she's one of
solely
the
be the
reasons why
reason
we're
why our
dying. I want y'all to
community is in
at Miss
disarray.
Jones. Let me tell y'all this. Let me tell you this. And listen, don't get blocked, all right? Don't get blocked on my page. This is my page. It's whatever I talk about, okay? And if you don't like it, get off my page. Or I'm going to block you. That's it. Period. So, Miss Jones, right? I'm finding out that Miss Jones, for a whole week or so, was calling me a drug dealer, was saying that I was washing drug money through my church. She was calling me all type of names. So now she's going to get a little message from my lawyer. Yeah, Miss Jones from 94.7 The Block. Throwing me under the bus. Here we go. A black woman beating up on a black man. And I ain't never sold a drug in my life. I ain't never sold a drug in my life. But yet I'm posted on by Miss Jones. She's all over the radio talking about that I'm a drug dealer. And I'm washing the money through my church. Right? Everybody that want to post something you thought it was about, it's about what I want to talk about. Okay? And I'm going to keep blocking y'all. So I want y'all to understand, and I want y'all to connect. I want y'all to connect all of this. We keep beating up on ourselves, right? So therefore, when we are actually crabs in a barrel, this is why we don't respect one another. When we are crabs in a barrel, this is why we don't respect one another. This is why we don't like each other. This is why. Because we always beating up on each other. And every other community helps themselves, except for the black community. Except for the African American community. D.L. Hughley, another one, black brother, that was throwing me under the bus. You don't hear from him no more. You want to know why? Because he was one of the main ones saying I set up the robbery. He was one of the main ones that was saying I'm robbing a church. He was one of the main ones that was beating up on another black man. Now he got the audacity to sit here and talk about supporting the black community. This is what we do, y'all. This is what we do. This is what we do.
I tried to find the audio of the radio show that Bishop Whitehead is referring to, but I have not been able to find it yet. But if I do, I will upload another video with the audio of Miss Jones going in on Bishop Whitehead. Although Bishop Whitehead does have a problematic past and some problematic things pending, it is still very important to speak things about people publicly that do not disparage their name unfairly or share your speculation about what you think they may or may not have done without some type of proof or a reliable source of information. I think all of us would hope to have the same courtesy if our names were in the news as well. Having said that, there are so many lawsuits now that Bishop Whitehead has filed against others and lawsuits others have filed against him that I have lost count. I don't know what will become of each case, but I will always root for justice prevailing for anyone and everyone seeking it. Stay tuned. Bloopers. I tried to find the audio of the radio show that Bishop Whitehead is okay.